thank you so much for standing up for all of us. I gotta shake your hand.
Are you kidding? If it was legal, I'd hug you. I want to tell you something. I wish you'd been here a minute ago because it's a lesson here. He and I are on different sides. But he came up, we had a real nice conversation. We still are. We aren't yelling and screaming at each other.
And that's what it's about. Opposing forces being able to come together and discuss and find out what each side might not see in the other.
But he and I have been having a nice conversation, and we've been learning from each other. These other two people came up here and they wanted to yell and scream.
Because that's their intelligence level. There is nothing more they can say instead of insults. So.
You're right. But I told him I like him to come by every day. I don't know who he is, but he can come by every day. He's been nice so far. Our only rule is talk nice, be nice, no yelling and screaming. But let me tell you one story though before you go. The last week, the Republicans were out here flying Trump signs and everything.
Oh yeah, I was right there and they all had guns. I saw their AR-15s and
let me tell you what they did. I was in Cottonwood, Arizona with my wife at a picnic, and they called the police, and they told the police I was riding up and down here with an orange bicycle yelling, "Fuck you," at them, okay? And so, the policeman, we were in Cottonwood, the Ring doorbell shows these guys, the police, my wife said, "What are the police doing at the door?" So I said to the policeman, I could talk to him, I said, "What's the deal?" He said, "Well, the Republicans said you were on an orange bike harassing." I said, "I'm in Cottonwood, Arizona." So I came home, and I told the police, "Look in my garage, there's no orange bike." They looked, and then I met the sergeant, and he filled out the whole report, and the report says I was in Cottonwood, Arizona. So this morning, the Tea Party was up here.
Yeah, we saw them.
Okay. And I said to the Tea Party, if you'll come and look at the police report, that I'll give you $100. He said, "No, it's the truth. You were here." I said, "I'll give you $500 cash if you come see the truth." Nope, no way. They didn't want part of it. But anyway, I love you guys, Tom, because we need all the. See that guy there? He's an ex-state trooper. He's 80 years old.
I'm a veteran.
Are you?
I am a veteran. I'm a cancer survivor, and I am a priest. And I think it is despicable that my parents follow this guy and they refuse to watch any truth. They refuse to watch the hearings. They refuse to believe that he's done anything wrong. But yet, he made a bill, if we look really closely, when Hillary Clinton had the whole email thing and classified information, you can see him complaining about it, and he even created the bill to go from 1 year of punishment to 5 years of punishment. And what does he do? He breaks the bill that he wrote.
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
How is that
I tried
fair?
to do this a minute ago. I was going to hand him $5, okay? And these two other crazy people who were here, I was going to say to the crazy people, I will bet you $5 I know the answer to this question. Did you watch the hearings? The answer would have been no, okay? So the $5, they would have owed me $5, okay? But that was the most important hearing ever in the United States, and the people say I didn't even watch it. You know?
No. But it's funny. This one lady said to me, all those people that are in the hearing are the ones that tried to get Trump kicked out. But they're all people that admit it under oath that they got him elected.
Where are you from?
Right here, Payson.
You come, I'll buy you dinner, you come out here and hold it side.
Where what? Unfortunately, I work as a teacher in the community, so.
You're a teacher?
I am.
What do you teach?
Bless you.
Physical education.
I'm a teacher, but let me tell you, I want to tell you something. Thank you.
We do appreciate having conversations.
Thank you for being so civil. You're a good man.
Yes.
But I want to tell you.
Yeah, civil, that's a good word.
Well, I want to tell you something. I tell young people. You guys, I don't know, you guys are pretty smart, so I'm taking a chance. But I'll bet you don't know this. Do you know that after you make $138,000, you don't have to pay Social Security tax anymore? Did you know that?
No, but I do know there's a lot of the loopholes that we are not privileged to.
Well, let me tell you something, okay? Go home tonight, look up Social Security cap, okay? So, if I made $138,000, I'd have to pay 7% of my salary. Then anything over that, I get to keep everything. The way I learned about this, I used to work at a coal mine. The cap used to be $60,000. 1 year after I went past $60,000, I got these great big checks. I went into the account, I said, "Did you make a mistake? I got a couple $100 extra." He said, "No, you went past the cap." But they're going to tell you guys, you can't retire till you're 72 because there's no money. Well, of course there's no money if they won't make everybody pay in. You follow me?
Yeah.
But you deserve a congressional medal if you're a teacher. I have a teaching degree, and I tell you, teachers work harder than I ever did. And teachers, what they're putting teachers through right now, it's total bullshit, okay?
Well, I hope it doesn't spill over from Florida where teachers can be sued if they teach the woke agenda.
I know. Isn't that sick?
And I'm a former teacher, former principal, and history teacher. And if we can't teach history accurately, what the heck are we doing?
Can I touch your shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just said exactly what the truth is.
Yeah.
That they're going to tell you you're going to teach a canned history, and I'm a social science teacher, okay? But the only thing
Those that ignore history are bound to repeat it.
Yes, Theodore Roosevelt.
Well, if you know what Hitler did in the 30s, it's scary what's going on right now.
It's happening. It's crazy when he's
similar.
making the same speech, and we're literally out
He's
there
already
showing
got the playbook,
Hitler's
so
speech,
he's just trying
Trump's
to-
speech, and people are like, oh no,
you
I don't
live
want to see
here,
it.
okay, just about every evening. We need young people so bad I could cry.
Uh-huh.
We sit down by the lake on chairs under that big willow tree, the secret society I call it. You come down and meet with us. You come too. You're an ex-principal?
When do you meet?
We're down there about every evening.
Oh,
I'm starting to see.
we're not far from there, so.
Where do
No.
you guys live?
Right by Green Valley Park.
We're right by it.
Oh,
just
like a couple blocks up from that.
Well, listen, I live right up above you. We just built a house up on top of the hill.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. The construction trucks, we know those construction trucks.
Well,
Yep.
you come up tonight if you want. I'll give you a beer, whiskey, water, wine, you name it. But I got a greenhouse with a brown door beside a White House, okay? I got to tell you guys a story. Maybe you can appreciate this. It's kind of funny. The two guys who moved in next to us were gay guys, okay? And I don't care what you are as long as you're decent. So the guy was coming up there looking at the houses for another guy. And I got to know him. He realized I was liberal and he was conservative. So one day he calls up and he said, well, how do you like having gays for neighbor? And I said, well, they gave us a choice. We can have gay or Republican. I took gay. And well, so the gays
It's gonna
guy,
piss them off, man.
yeah, well, the gay guys found out.
When you guys want iced coffee, we've got a couple in the truck.
I'd have it.
I'm good to go. I just got done
cold
eating.
water. Anyway, so what the gay guys found out that I said I had this talk with the guy, my wife was, and Grant, he's one of them, he said, Mike, tell me that story about you and Gilmer and these guys. So I told him. And he said, Mike, he said, I got bad news for you. I'm a gay and I'm a Republican. I said, oh, we got a lot of work to do here.
Well, the original Lincoln Party were Republicans.
Yeah.
Isn't that something, and how much it's changed
Anyway, I never
from
finished.
that
All
to
flipped
this?
over.
Yes.
Anytime you want, come up to our house.
Well, also, I'm Danny, by the way.
I'm Mike.
Mike?
I write the letters of paper every week.
Okay.
Mike Wynn.
You can always feel the negativity from the Trump pansies. Always feel it. And this is my hubby Shane.
You have time?
Yeah.
You have time for a story this long?
Here, I'll tell a joke and then I'm going to go. I made this joke up myself. Trump's not a good businessman, but he played one on TV. He
Oh,
That's true.
mic
He's
drop.
kind of morally and economically right.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, yep. All right, I agree. Let's see.
Jail Trump. You want Trump jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
He's a criminal.
He's a criminal.
What crime?
Well, first of all, he took $250 million from his voters. First crime. Second crime, he has classified documents in a home that he created the bill for from 1 year to 5 years of punishment.
You want to know what the problem is, ma'am?
Your lack of education.
Oh, I promise you, I have way more education than you.
It doesn't show if you
Here's the
support
problem.
Trump.
Here's
Okay,
the
go ahead.
problem. People like you are actually the problem.
Oh, we're the problem?
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't want to
Because
carry a
you're
gun
the
while protest?
You want to arrest
How am I
someone just because you don't like them?
How is that a possibility?
No, we can
The
be
guy
two things.
actually
One
committed
justice
crime.
and a right
Really, you don't think Obama
Your
took
woman is
documents
even
in the
trying to
White
tell you
House?
calm down.
Really?
You need to listen to the words of your wife.
You don't think Obama? You don't think Bush took documents? You don't think Clinton took documents?
No.
I mean, really?
It's illegal. It's against the Constitution that he
That's
wrote.
why it's the Reagan Library.
He wrote it. He wrote the law.
Listen.
Watching Fox News.
It's not
We're gonna
Fox
have to hurry up
News.
shortly, but I'd love to be able to catch up sometime.
Come up to my house. It's a green house up on the top. Ground door of the White House.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Whatever.
Conversations with you gets better than someone like that.
I know.
Because Trumpanzes only know how to follow. Bah, bah.
You're out of control. You're worse than us.
Yeah, you are worse. You're the name caller. I tried to have an intelligent conversation, and all you can do is
Hey, I'll talk to you anytime.
talk to
I just did. Okay. Anyway,
She gets,
come on up and talk.
she gets worked
We
up.
need
I
young
do,
people.
because
we need
my-
fire in the belly too.
Woo!
Huh?
My parents are Trumpanzes, and I do this right in front of them,
Huh?
and they know exactly how I feel, but we get along.
Hey, I got a tough wife like that. How long have you two been married?
6 years.
6 years.
Really?
Tomorrow will be 6
Well,
years.
congratulations. But I tell you something.